Whether it be on television, in the movies, on the radio, or on stage, American culture has developed a very specific look of every leading man and woman that they must conform to. Think about the last movie you watched, and think of the main character. Attractive, fit, charming, and all the other nice words that you get called being the new kid on the block or whatever stereotypical situation 95% of movies use. Now think, would a character's weight really affect your thoughts on the character or opinion of the show itself? Today, there is a very specific type of casting we see in the protagonists of all sorts of TV shows, movies, theater, and even within the music industry. These perfectly fit, toned, and conventionally attractive young people are found all over the media. We have a skewed perception as a society and will only accept that a certain look of a person can portray only a certain character. Overweight characters in today's world are shoved into a stereotypical and sad box that only allows the same few roles and plots to be played over and over again. The word fat has many negative connotations in general, but when it comes to the media, those connotations are magnified. The media deliberately avoids overweight entertainers unless stated due to the unfortunate connotations of overweight actors created by the media and society. When people say fat, people think of unhealthy, gross, and ugly, and many more unfavorable adjectives that make things less desirable and less enjoyable. This being the case, many artists have changed their physical appearance to keep their fan base. In the music industry, pop singer Meghan Trainor has a hit single called All About That Bass, where she speaks about inspiring bigger women to embrace themselves and to love who they are. After the single was released, the media and many haters began to comment on her weight and claim that she was skinny shaming through her song. After this dilemma, she lost a huge amount of weight and claims that she hasn't been exercising, but somehow has gone down 4 dress sizes. It seems as though the more she has grown in popularity and fame, her waist size decreases at a similar pace. Sadly, in recent years, there aren't many artists that are plus-sized that have tried to embrace their weight. Artists like Lady Gaga and Adele, who were considered large, have gone on to lose some of their weight. The unfortunate reality is, celebrities fear losing money if they think their audience won't find their talent attractive enough. This same idea can be identified in the film and television industry primarily. In the world of television and movies, most overweight actors are placed in comedic roles that conceal the spotlight, but are not placed in the main storyline. In many cases, the large actor is placed as the best friend or the side character that lightens the mood and makes the audience escape from the drama of the main storyline. Unfortunately, because being overweight in the media is so rare and so frowned upon, not many writers, casting directors, and higher-ups in the business are willing to take the risk of shoving someone who is a little bit bigger and putting them into lead roles unless they specifically call for an overweight actor. For the most part, overweight actors are only called upon to be overweight characters, and are usually placed as the comic relief to use their weight as a comedic element, or is about them changing their ways to become a thinner person, or accepting themselves for who they are. A prime example of this is in Pitch Perfect, with the character Fat Amy. The name itself is offensive to overweight people in general, not to mention her actions because of her weight.
Can I trust you will add your own cardio? Why cardio?
Yeah, no, don't put me down for cardio.
All of Fat Amy's jokes have to do with her being large and not wanting to exercise, her unintelligence, or, my favorite, her jokes are funny because she's confident in herself regardless of what she looks like.
What's your name?
Fat Amy. I'm the best singer in Tasmania, with teeth.
You call yourself Fat Amy?
Yeah, so twig bitches like you don't do it behind my back. Come on, I joined this group so I could hang out with a bunch of really cool chicks. And also because I was really sick of all my boyfriends and I need to get away from that.
But a mix of her being dumb, large, and quirky just leads her character to be a complete joke.
I'm gonna kill him, I swear. I'm gonna finish him like a cheesecake.
Amy? What are you doing?
I'm doing horizontal running.
Horizontal running.
With this unfortunate connotation, many people are being robbed of chances they should be rightfully given. The fact of the matter is, many of the parts given to overweight actors are offensive and revolve around their weight. These actors and people should be valued for more than just their physical appearance. It's unfair that because of size, actors and actresses are put on a lower level of importance in the business. Until the views of beauty change in society, there is very little hope for changing this situation.